Alright, welcome back. This is lesson 19. We're talking about polygons, and objective number 1 is to define types of polygons. Well, first, let's talk about some definitions. A polygon is a closed plane figure with straight edges. Okay? A closed plane figure with straight edges. So, an example would be this shape. Okay? It's got straight edges here, and it's all closed, meaning that there's no part of it that is open or doesn't attach to itself. Okay, another example. Again, all straight edges. There's not a single part that opens up to outside of the polygon. Then regular polygons. A regular polygon is a polygon that has all sides having the same length and all angles having the same measure. So, all sides having the same length and all angles having the same measure would be something like that. Again, it's a closed shape. Okay, so there's no part of it that opens up. Alright, let's go on to some more stuff. Okay, now we're going to talk about different types of polygons. Okay, first type of polygon you need to know is a triangle. Okay, a triangle is a polygon that has 3 sides. Then, a polygon that has 4 sides is a quadrilateral. Okay, so that could be like a square or a rectangle would be a type of quadrilateral, or a parallelogram, or something else that has 4 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides. A hexagon is a 6-sided polygon. A polygon with 7 sides is called a heptagon. Okay. Then an octagon is one that has 8 sides. An octagon is like a stop sign. Okay, that's the shape of a stop sign. It has 8 sides. Then one for 9 is a nonagon. A decagon is 10 sides. A hendecagon is 11 sides. And a dodecagon is 12 sides. Okay? Then, if you get past 12 sides and you want to name a polygon, you just tell me how many sides it has. Okay? So, example, a polygon with 13 sides is called a 13gon, or a polygon with 15 sides is called a 15gon. So, if we had a polygon with 49 sides, it'd be a 49gon, and so on and so forth. Alright, let's keep moving on. Okay, if we name a polygon, there's a few different ways we can do this, but it does have to follow something specific. Okay, name a polygon. First of all, you use all the points. So here we've got a quadrilateral, so it's got 4 vertices. Remember, vertices are just these corners right here. So point A is a vertice, point B is a vertice, point C is a vertice, and point D is a vertice. If you want to name a polygon, okay, then you have to name it in order with the points. So meaning if I travel around the shape, I can go from A to B. So I would start with A. Again, I can go to B. Then from B, I can go to to D. And then from D, I can go to C. So this polygon can be named ABDC. Okay? I could start at A again. Instead of going to B, I could go to C. So I could name this polygon AC, and then go from C to D, and then from D to B. So ACDB. I could start at B, and go to A, and then to C, and then to D. Or I could start at B, and then go to D, to C, to A. Okay, I could also start at C, and go to A, and then to B, and then to D. Or I could start at C and go to D, and then to B, and then to A. Then, of course, we could start at D. I start at D, I could travel to C, and then to A, and then to B. Or I could start at D and travel from B to A to C. Okay, but notice, any way I name those polygons, I'm traveling. Okay, if I were to connect those points, A, B, D, C, I'm traveling around the shape. Or B, A, C, D, I'm still going around the shape. Or D, C, A, B. Still going around the shape. Okay, I never can cut through the middle. Alright, so that's how we can name polygons. Okay, for example 1, we just need to tell if a shape is a polygon or not. Okay, so for A, is this a polygon, yes or no? Well, if you notice this shape, remember the definition of a polygon is it's a closed plane shape with straight edges. So what that means is it has to have straight edges, it's got to be closed, meaning all the sides connect to each other, and it's got to be on one plane. Okay? Well, if you notice, this shape has a curved edge right here. Polygons cannot have curved edges, so no, because of a curved edge. Okay, so notice I'm explaining why too. I want you to explain why it's a polygon or not. Alright? Or sorry, let's just say if it's not a polygon, tell me why. Okay, this shape right here. Well, it's got all straight edges. It's all on one plane. But look, we got opening right here. Okay, there's an opening where it's not attached to anything else. So it's not closed, so it's not a polygon. No, because it's not closed. Okay, part C. This shape has all straight edges, and it's all closed up, but it's on more than one plane, okay? This side is a plane, and that side is a plane, and this side is a plane. So it's no, because it's more than one plane. So you can imagine this cube is kind of like a room, like here's a wall, here's the ceiling, it's got a floor down here. Okay, so if it's got, if it's on more than one plane like that, then it's not a polygon. And this last shape, all straight edges, it's all closed, there's no open sides to it, and it's all on one plane, so this one is, yes, that's a polygon. And you could even tell me what type it is. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So a 5-sided polygon is called a pentagon. Okay, let's go on to more examples. Okay, so example 2 says which polygon is not regular. If you remember the definition for a regular polygon, it means that all sides and all angles are the same. Well, look at this triangle. All these sides look like they're the same length, and all of these angles look like they're the same. So this one is yes, it's regular. Or actually here, let's not put yes, let's put regular. Okay, so this one's regular. This one, again, all the sides look to be the same. All the angles are the same, so it's regular. We'll actually put this one's a regular triangle. Okay, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, so 6-sided polygon is called a hexagon. This one, all the sides are the same again, all the angles are the same, so this is a regular, and remember, 4-sided shape is called a quadrilateral. So we'll just abbreviate it and say quad. Now, a regular quadrilateral has a specific name to it. You should recognize this as a square. Alright, and then this polygon over here. Well, it looks like the sides could all be about the same, but look at the angles inside. Okay, this angle opens up. This angle over here closes up. So the angles are not all the same. Okay, so it's not regular. So this is our not regular polygon right there. Let's keep on going. Okay, now we're going to talk about similar polygons. Okay, similar polygons have the exact same shape. So all 3 of these shapes all have 3 sides. Okay, they're all closed polygons with 3 sides. Or, of course, you should know these as triangles. Okay, if they have the same name, okay, meaning they have the exact same shape, then that means that they are similar. Okay, so if I named these A, B, and C, I could say that triangle A is similar to triangle B. And here's the sign for similar. It's a little wavy line. Okay, so this little line means similar. Alright, so I could also say that triangle A is similar to triangle B, or triangle B is similar to triangle C. Okay, those are all similar because they're all triangles. They're all the same shape. Okay, it doesn't say anything about their size. They're different sizes, so it just means they have to be the same shape to be similar. Now, a more specific way we can describe a shape is congruent. Okay, congruent polygons have the exact same size and the exact same shape. Okay, so again, here we got three triangles. Well, it's pretty easy to tell A and B are the same size. Okay, so we can say that A and B, and then congruent is an equal sign with that little similar wavy line above it. Okay, so this sign here means congruent. Now notice C is turned a different way. Okay, but if you turned it, it is the same size and the same shape as the other ones. So A is also congruent to C, and B is also congruent to C. Alright, because they're all the same size and the same shape. Doesn't matter which way they're oriented or which way they're turned. Okay, oriented means what direction it's facing. That does not matter. It's just same size, same shape. Okay, and let's go to the last example. Okay, so example 3, part A says which triangles appear or below appear to be similar. Okay, similar again means they have to be the same shape. Well, all four of these are triangles. Okay, but they're different shapes of triangles. Okay, do you know what these three are called when they have this little box in them? Okay, these are all right triangles. So these are all right triangles. And this one over here is an equilateral triangle. Okay, well those are kind of the same shape, but not the exact same shape. Okay, they're not exactly the same triangle. So for this one, the triangles that are similar, the exact same shape are A, B, and C. Okay? Now we can rewrite that too and say A is similar to B, and A is similar to C, and B is similar to C. Now, B. Which triangles appear to be congruent? Well, again, congruent has to be the exact same shape and the exact same size. So if they're not similar, they can't be congruent. So D over here is out again because it's not even similar with any of them. So we have to look at these three. Out of these three, they're all the same exact shape. Which ones appear to be the same size? Those ones would be A and C. Okay, so A and C. And we can write that as A is congruent to C. Okay, now when you write these, okay, when you tell which ones are similar, which ones are congruent, I want you to write them with your symbols, correct symbols, okay? So the similar symbol and the congruent symbol. So make sure you write those. Okay, good luck on your homework.